Is that a secret? Nah, it's not a secret. It's just, you just learn when you're in the public's eye that, it's just you up under a whole lot of scrutiny and a lot of different things. If there was any artist that I could say that I kind of regretted how it went, was probably my experience with Nicki Minaj. That's why I wear shades all the time, because I don't really want people to. I don't want to give my heart to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I look at people differently than how they look at me. She's playing hard to get. She just won't admit that she likes me. She likes me. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sean Garrett, man, aka the Pen Man, and I'm right here all day, every day in New York City on ThatsENUFF.com. Yo! Hey, it's your girl Quay. We're here for ThatsENUFF.com, and I'm here with this guy, Mr. Sean Garrett, aka if it's him on the radio, he penned it. How are you?
What's up?
How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, I want to talk to you because last time I saw you, we were at a summit, a music summit, and I wanted to know what is important to you about sharing knowledge with people that may want to be in the industry, talking, also so that you were on a panel recently as well. So I wanted to know if that's something that is important to you.
I mean, of course, everything that I do is based on, giving it to the people. You know what I'm saying? From the honest, from the real, you know what I'm saying? From the heart. It's all about being authentic. It's all about, just having integrity with it, you know what I mean? I've been doing that from day one, ever since I first got into music. And that's what I'm so appreciative for when it comes to what the people love about me, I think people feel like when they get a Sean Garrett record or they hear a Sean Garrett record, it's going to be authentic, it's going to be real, it's going to be honest.
Okay. And I wanted your opinion on something, success, because I know, I heard that people rate success differently. Basically, someone may think they're successful by the number of albums they sold or by the number of hits they had. And someone that aren't, I want to say, that well known, but they have a lot of tours overseas and they're, traveling the country, they're successful, but people may not think they're successful because they're not on the charts. So what would you define success?
I mean, success is exactly that, whatever makes you feel like you succeeded. You know what I'm saying? Like, success is not, to me, success is definitely not determined by a monetary value or, success is within it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm successful before I even walk into the room. So, that's not from a cocky space, that's just from a confident and knowing that, I'm a godly, knowing that I believe in, the Most High, and I trust that, He only has the best for me.
And you've been very busy lately. You have singles and tracks on Miley Cyrus' album. You have a reality show that you're working on. I want to know all the juice. So I want to know first about the reality show. It's going to be with your son, right?
Yeah, it's really about my life and my story at home, my story every day. My travels. A lot of people that don't know about me, I want them to get an opportunity to know me, know some of the things that I've done and been able to accomplish, what I mean to my generation. When you see my face, what that actually means to you in your generation, like what I mean, because I've been very, very blessed, and I've been used as a tool by God to be able to communicate to the entire world from the hoods that we all came from. And I've also had an opportunity to work with some of the biggest superstars create records that, you know, was able to travel the world and change the world and shape the world and shape, you know, shape the way we walk, shape the clothes we wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, at times when everyone was telling us to go left, you know, we went right because of certain songs that God laid upon my heart to write and produce. So I've been very fortunate, and you have to stay prayed up, you know, when you have that kind of gift, because it can always go left if you're not careful with your blessings, and you know, sometimes people allow it to take control of them. So, you know, you gotta always stay be prayerful, to stay humble, you know what I'm saying, through all of the trials and tribulations of being quote unquote successful.
So you're gonna have a show. Do you watch any reality shows currently?
Yeah, I watch T.I. show. I feel like T.I. and Tiny show is definitely a very, very encouraging show. You know, I think it's, you know, highly respectable for Tiny and T.I. to be able to share their life and their world with the rest of the world, because, you know, they've been through so much, and to be able to still have the wherewithal to be able to share your trials and tribulations and not feel. I mean, I just have so much respect for T.I. I feel like he showed the world how to be a faithful man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all make mistakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just commend him for really sticking in there with Tiny and building a family. You know what I'm saying? And staying real, you know, strong, because a lot of us can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I really respect that. I just think that show has a lot of values. It shows people how to be young and still have a family. You know what I'm saying? And have some values and have some morals and have, you know, I feel like Tip is still doing everything he want to do, but he's still taking care of his responsibilities, you know. And so my life is a little bit like that, you know, because I got a son who I very much love and care for, and you know, and you know, I have a significant other, you know what I'm saying, that I really care about. So,
is that a secret, Sean?
Is that a secret? Nah, it's not a secret. It's just, you know, you just learn when you're in the public's eye that, you know, it's just you know, you up under a whole lot of scrutiny and a lot of different things. You know,
Are you going to be featured on your show, your significant other?
I mean, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? My life is my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily a perfect person. I'm just someone who works really hard and cares about winning. I care about winning to be an example for a lot of people. And sometimes people don't really think that's true, but it's really true with me. Like, I get off on, you know, being someone that people can look up to and feel like that. If I had what he has, would I make the same decisions? You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have a song that you might have written for another artist who might be one of your songs that you released it maybe as a single and you didn't really care for it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this, you know, you probably don't want to write about this, but if there was any artist that I could say that I kind of regretted how it went, was probably my experience with Nicki Minaj. Cause
Which song?
I would probably say just my experience.
Okay.
Because I realize now that I like Nicki. I liked her then. But I like her more now than I did then because I appreciate her as a woman. And I feel like we didn't get an opportunity to bond as people. I felt like she was working with me for a certain reason, and I was working with her for a certain reason. And there was really no time to sort of like bond as people. You know what I'm saying? That was one.
It was just business.
Yeah, and I didn't really, when I really think about it, I feel like the business fucked up the opportunity to really share each other's gift. Because, I mean, whether I ever work with her again, it's you know, I'm not saying this because I want to work with her again. I'm saying I look at my life as, I look at every day of my life as it was my last. And so I tend to just analyze. And I feel like when me and Nikki got a chance to work together, it was so like, I don't know, it was just so business. It was so business that I realize now that it wasn't even, it was nothing human about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was just an observation. It was just an observation that I had. But I'm thankful also for the experience. It taught me a lot about being human and not allowing the business to change my creative, my God-gifted creative, just the God-gifted creative he gave me.
You working with these artists and even the established artists, you write songs, you produce songs. I'm sure there's probably been tons of songs that you wrote and produced that you wanted to keep for yourself. Or no? Never?
Not really. I'm inspired by a lot of artists. You know, I'm inspired. One of my favorite songs right now is a young lady by the name of Lord, who has that song out called Royals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my favorite songs. And it sounded like I wrote that song. You know
That's funny you say that. Oh my God.
So you know, it's the #1 record in the country right now.
Have you ever had a song you heard and you was like, I wish I wrote that song?
Yeah, like I wouldn't say that Royals is a record that I wish I
Not
wrote.
you wish, but you're like,
Yeah.
that would have been nice.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, I'm glad you said that though, because that's a record that I like a lot, but I don't wish I wrote it. It inspired me, you know what I'm saying? It inspires me to want to go do something else, you know what I'm saying, really creative. And sometimes when people come out with different things, it lets the rest of the world know, oh, it's okay to do that. Because the reason why I like that song is because that's something I would have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always mixing pop music with urban music, with urban culture. You know what I'm saying? That's really a urban song with pop melodies.
I like it that you can make, you're not in a box. Like you could go and make songs like Enrique Iglesias or, you know, and then you could go make like Gucci made records and like, you know. So I wanted to ask you, like, do you ever, like if you do something different or whatever, do you ever get afraid a little bit of how maybe a fan might perceive it or, you know?
No, I'll never get afraid. I've never been afraid. I've never been afraid of nothing. I'm not afraid of criticism. You know what I'm saying? I get criticized every day. You know what I mean? I get criticized by people who ain't happy with themselves, asking me why I want to continue to do this and do that when you made it. It's like, to them, they may think I've made it, but to me, I'm blessed, I'm thankful, I'm appreciative, and I feel like if God gave me something, then to pay him back is to keep working hard. Or to not even pay him back, because you can never pay God back, but to show him that I appreciate it is to continue to take the gift he gave me and share it. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any artist that's no longer living that you would have liked to work with?
I I would like to work with the lead singer of High Five. Oh man, yo, he had a dope tone like all summer long we've been together. It was like he had like a and I never felt this good. Like it was like he had like it was a sweetness to the tone, but then it still had that like masculine, you know what I'm saying, edginess to it. Like she's playing hard to get. She just won't admit that she likes me. She likes me. I can tell by the look in her eye that she's into me. You know what I'm saying?
Throwback.
Yeah, man, he just had like a tone that was hard.
You worked with pretty much everybody. Is there anyone living that you haven't worked with that you would like to?
Adele, I want to work with Adele. I like her voice a lot. I don't want to work with the big. I don't want to work with the Adele that did 007. I don't want to work with that Adele. I want to work with the Adele that did Rolling in the Deep.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are two different people. You know what I'm saying? One of them is the successful one, and the other one is the hungry one.
Hungry, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather this is home cooked meal or to dine out?
Oh, home cooked meal or dining out? Depends on what day it is. Sometimes I like to just go eat out. But then sometimes, man, I really, really enjoy being at home watching TV and just having something sexy bring me a plate. Nothing wrong with that.
Jeans and sneakers or suit and tie?
Again, I'm so open-minded. I'm not, even though I do have a regimen, I'm still open-minded. So I have to say, some days a suit, most days jeans and sneakers.
Last but not least, what would you like Sean Garrett's legacy to be?
I just would like for my legacy to be for the world to know that, you know, I stood up for love first. And that's love for everybody, love for all things, love for all people, you know. And my mom just taught me early how to love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people don't know how to love, so they're angry and they hateful and shit, you know. But I was fortunate. I was just really taught how to love early, and so I'm just always happy. I'm always happy because I look at everything. That's why I wear shades all the time, because I don't really want people to. I don't want to give my heart to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I look at people differently than how they look at me. So I feel like I don't want to give my love to people that don't appreciate it. So I enjoy being able to shield out negativity. When I look at somebody and I know that they ain't got no love in their heart for me, I just want to stay peaceful in my heart and just love everybody I can, because everybody won't let you. Everyone ain't built to love. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take a question real quick from the star jar.
Alright.
And you gotta answer it within 10 seconds. Let's go.
I real New Yorker shit. Can you ever see yourself dating a fan?
Oh.
Damn. Wow. Can you ever see yourself dating a fan? Probably not.
Okay.
You know, cause you just, I don't know, I can't say that. You never know. Yeah, let me take that back. You just never know.
Yeah,
You never know
it happens.
how life gonna go, but generally, you know what I'm saying. You just kind of wanna. I don't know.
We'll leave it at that.
That's my answer.
I don't know. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime. If you ain't heard it yet, man, you definitely gotta go check out my brand new single, man. It's called Anytime, featuring my little brothers, man, from the ATL with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that Hamilton Road, A-Town, all day, every day, man. You got to feel me, though. That new song, man, Anytime, featuring Amigos. It's the hottest song in the streets right now. If you don't believe me, ask them DJs. And yo, you can definitely follow me, man, on my Twitter, man, at I am Sean Garrett. You can definitely follow me on Instagram, Sean Garrett the Pen. Stay tuned, man. My album coming the top of the year. My brand new single out right now. Anytime featuring Amigos. Yo.